A purchase order web service is designed to be synchronous, request response, and based. The existing service processes the request immediately. Because of new business requirements, the service can take up to 10 days to perform a credit check before processing the order. Which two design changes need to be made? Choose 2. Option A. The client needs to use dynamic proxies instead of stubs. Option B. The client needs to develop and deploy a web service to accept callbacks. Option C. The service only needs to change the WSDL from RPC literal to document literal. Option D. The client and the service need to establish a mechanism to correlate the messages. The correct answer is option B, D. Which situation requires the client to use the dynamic invocation interface to access the web service? Option A. The client and the server are on different platforms. Option B. The client has access to the stubs, but not to the WSDL. Option C. The client has access to the WSDL, but not to the stubs. Option D. The client does not have access to the WSDL or the stubs. The correct answer is option D. Based on separation of concerns, which two are best done in the interaction layer for a web service? Choose 2. Option A. Validation of XML documents. Option B. Saving document contents in a database table. Option C. Application of the business logic to the XML document. Option D. Translation of incoming XML documents to their internal XML representations. The correct answer is option A, D. A web service needs to validate the credit rating for a loan. The service requires a social security number, full name, and date of birth as input and returns one of many possible documents. Which is true? Option A. The developer must use an EJB-based endpoint. Option B. The developer must use a procedure-style web service. Option C. The developer must use a document-style web service. Option D. The developer can use a procedure-style or document-style web service. The correct answer is option D.